I would like my sister to say the eulogy. I know I'll regret it if I don't take the time to write down what my girl meant to me.
Okay. Well, look, you've got a bit of time, as I've suggested. It's just so, if it gets overwhelming at any time, please call me. I can come and see you. We can work on this together if you get stuck. You might also like to have a chat with some other people to get some other perspectives, some of her friends, about what Sue-Ann meant to them. I often suggest to people that they start the whole process by picking some music or a poem, which bring up some memories or feelings. So if you go for a traditional structure, I would suggest that you have 3 to 4 pieces of music, especially if you would like an extended montage. So you'll need, music for the entry, and you'll need it for the reflection. And if you're going to have quite a few photos, you probably need 2 pieces of music, and you'll need some music for the end. So I'll need those at least 2 days before, because I'll need to get James from the funeral home to set that up for us.
Yeah, I think choosing the music will be the easy part. We both had the same taste in music, and it was a very important part of Susie's life.
Oh, that's great. And that might be something you would like to reflect in the eulogy, so you can start getting the feeling about what you might want to write. So often people like to include a reading or a poem instead of formal prayers, and as you said, that might be something that you'd like to look at. There might be some Buddhist issues, some things you might like to bring in. And this also gives another chance for other people to be involved in the funeral. Is that something you'd like?
Yes, I think I would like that. I'm not sure what I want though. I would like to ask Susie's best friend to be involved somehow.
Okay, well look, I've got some ideas, and they're only ideas of poems and readings. There's no Buddhist readings there, but I can look some up, and you might have some books that she's got, Sue-Ann's got at home. And just go through that at your own time and get back to me if any of those look right for you. So some people also like to include rituals or tributes in funerals which illustrate the essence of their loved one. The obvious sorts of ideas there are if someone has got a favourite footy team or a favourite pet, or draping things over the coffin that is meaningful, special hats or pieces of clothing or toys.
Yeah, I'll go home and think about that if that's okay.
Of course it is. So I just want to check with you that I have the correct list of people who'll be playing a part in the funeral. Your sister will probably do the funeral. Can I ask her name?
Her name is Marie. I hope she agrees to help. The name of Susie's best friend is Annie, and I'm starting to think I would like her to say something too after the eulogy about Susie as a friend.
Okay, so I also suggest that like someone to read a poem or a reading that you want. And do you want that friend to do the Buddhist reading, or when would you like that done?
Oh no, I'd like that to be done right at the beginning. Do you think you could read that?
I'd be happy to do that. So we're not sure which reading you're thinking of yet, though, are we?
I'll email you an excerpt of a prayer about death being a transition into another life.
Oh, okay. So you've got an idea about that?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So I'll put that in my words. I'll just write that down. So if I'm correct, I think the only outstanding thing is the last poem and choosing a person who's going to recite that.
I'm not sure what poem it will be yet, but I think I'll ask Susie's younger cousin Bridget to be involved. She's only 15. Do you think that's too young?
No, I don't at all. I know that some people think we should protect young people. They call it protect young people from getting involved in things like this. But I believe that by doing that, you're really robbing young people of their chance to grieve of the process. So I would very much encourage you to get her involved.
Yeah, I'm so glad you said that. I feel having young ones around at a funeral makes the whole sad thing more bearable.
Yes, okay. Well, now I'd like to go over the format one more time to make sure I've got everything in order. So we'll start with the processional accompanied by the first song, which is to be announced, correct? I'll do a welcome, introduction and the Buddhist reading. Then the eulogy, which will be read by your sister Marie. Then Annie will say a few words. Then there'll be a photo montage with 2 songs, is that
Yeah.
right? Then Bridget will read the poem, if she agrees. Then there'll be some final words from me, which is often called the committal. And then there'll be the 4th and final song, which will be played as people leave the chapel. Is that okay with you?
Yes, that's good. That sounds good.
Okay. Chelsea, do you think your family would like to have a get-together after the funeral service?
Yes, I think my husband Ethan would like to put on a wake. I wasn't sure at first, but I think it will give him something to think about other than how awful we all feel.
Yeah, I think that's a very sound decision. And if you'd like me to announce it, I'll do so at the end stage, at the committal stage, and you can also have it written in the booklet.
Okay, I'll let you know when I get in contact with the rest, with the information you need. Hopefully I'll get back to you in a day or 2.
Okay, well, I might call you in a couple of days if I've not heard from you, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Chelsea, so here's my card. It has all my contact details on it. When you've made all the decisions we talked about, please give me a call, or you feel free to email me or get someone else to call me, that's fine. I'd like at least 2 days to prepare everything, if that's okay with you. That doesn't mean the eulogy has to be done or Annie's words by then. That can be brought on the day, but I just need the decisions about the music, the poem and the reading, because that will be typed up in the booklet, and I also need the photos as well.
Yeah,
Sure.
I understand that.
Okay, so I think we've had enough for today. Please feel free to contact me, as I've said. I understand that things will be pretty hazy for you at the moment, so there's never too many questions.
Okay, Louise, thank you for being so understanding.
Well, it's my pleasure to be of service to you at this hard time. Thank you.
Thank you.